What's up, my foodies? If you are a returning subscriber, let's throw down. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become a part of the foodie journey, because food is life, period. First thing you want to do is wash your hands. So today I'm going to show you guys how I make my fried chicken. I have you guys face towards the sink. I have my bowl because what we're going to do is let our chicken sit in some warm water with some vinegar so that we can clean it. This is the chicken that I got. I got it from my local farmer's market. That's pretty much the only place I buy my chicken. It says no hormones, no antibiotics, and no animal byproducts in feed ever. So it's USDA approved, grade A. They have the best chicken. So 6 pieces, and we're gonna go ahead. They're wings. That's how they look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in the bowl. I usually wash this little part out before I put them in the trash because I don't like the smell. So here's the chicken in the bowl. So before we go ahead and season or do any of this, I put some really hot water on, like that. I just use the apple cider vinegar. So just mixing that around there, and what I'm going to do is see if you want to see if your chicken have any feathers or anything on it. So we're going to let that sit for just a few minutes. Just let it sit in warm water with the vinegar. And then we'll come back to this. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. Now we get our strainer. I get my strainer. It's a nice size. And we're just going to take our bowl and pour it in there. Good. So now we're gonna get to seasoning our chicken, and I'll show you all the seasonings that I use. This is like my main seasoning. You can pretty much use this on anything, and it has like all the pictures. Like you can use it on vegetables, fish, shrimp, corn, steak, carrots, burgers, bell peppers, pretty much everything. So it's like, I love this seasoning. And then I use a little, we're almost out of this, Mrs. Dash. I use some black pepper, some Cajun seasoning. I just got it from Kroger. And some garlic powder. Okay. So I usually always, it doesn't matter which one you start off with, but I'm gonna start off with this one. I don't, really measure anything, so I just kind of eyeball everything. Let's see. So that's the first one I start off with. Come here, you see? Then add a little pepper. Make sure your chicken wings are filled. And then I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Let's see this already. Oops. Try to do it with one hand. Can't do it. Then I'm gonna add a little Mrs. Dash. Last one is our Cajun seasoning, because I like mine to have just a little bit of spice to it. I'm generous with this one. I love some spicy food. So that's how it looks. And then I just want to start mixing it around. So I just went ahead and moved my chicken over to this side because I'm going to put the flour over here. I just take a plastic bag. I save my plastic bags from the stores. So here's my flour. Take some flour and put it in here. Then I take this, the crispy southern fish fry. I take a little bit of this and put it in there as well. Add a little bit of that in there. So it's good to put it over the sink so you won't be like super messy with it and have it all over the floor and stuff. So this is how much that's in the bag down there. And then I just pop the chicken wings in here. Keep sneezing from the seasoning. Okay, so now the chicken wings are in here. The flour's at the bottom. Now you want to kind of move it and flip it so that the flour can get all over the chicken wings. Make sure they're filled with flour. And when you just do it over the sink like this, everything is in the sink instead of on the floor. So yeah. Make sure you get it good. And you can kind of see through the bag because it's not like see-through, but you can see the chicken if it's covered or not. So you can know to keep going or not. So you can go a little bit longer. Make sure that's all in there. And then unravel it and you can check it. Chicken wing is completely filled with the flour. So I had already put the grease on. I put it on like 5. Yeah, like 5 or 6. So that is heating up. I'll take you guys over to the stove once that gets a little bit more hot, because I only had it on there for about a minute. So once that heats up, I use vegetable oil for the cooking grease. So yeah. Okay, so I'm over here at the stove. Here's the grease. It's sitting, it's not super hot, but it's like medium hot. I'm not trying to have it pop me. That's the one thing I hate about frying foods, is when it starts popping. So I'm gonna throw the chicken in now and then just put the top on for the pot. So I have my chicken right here. And I'm just gonna throw this pot can fit all 6 pieces in, so just make sure, depending on how many pieces you're cooking, that it can fit all your pieces, or you'll have to just fry 2 different like batches. Okay, this is 4. 5, 6. See, it's like hot, but it's not like popping to, I mean like super hot to where it's like popping up when I put the chicken in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the top on there, and it's gonna heat it up more, and then it's gonna start frying, because I hate getting popped, and I'm sure nobody likes that, so I would do it that way. So you guys, this is how the how it's looking with the top on just a few minutes later. And also I wanted to point out is this is my second time using this chicken grease. Usually I use it about 2 times. I don't throw it out after the first time. I use it like twice before I throw it out. Just wanted to point that out. So yeah, I'm gonna just take the top off and just kind of move it around, especially those ones that you put in first. You don't want them to stick to the bottom. So I'm gonna put that top back on and let it cook for at least like 10 to 15 more minutes. Y'all, so I'm not really keeping time, so this is another check. I don't know if it's been 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know what it's been. But here's another check. So that's how they looking right now. We're gonna need another 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe about 20. I say about 20 more minutes, and I want y'all to know the key to getting your chicken crispy and super crispy along with the flour is this. This is the secret weapon right here. This, baby, this. This is the key to getting crispy fried chicken. So try it and see how y'all like it. I know that it'll work because I always do it, and it's the bomb. So let's say about 20 more minutes, and then it should be done. I have a plate, and then I just put some napkins on top of it so it can drain the grease. This is how I do it. People do it different ways, but this is how I drain my chicken. So I'm gonna start taking them out one by one. Let me actually turn the stove off. I'm trying not to pop myself. One. Looking so good, y'all. And I mean, they are crispy. I love me some crispy chicken wings. 3 more to take out. It would be easier if I had like some tongs. I do got some, but I broke them, so. Y'all, these bad boys is looking off the chain, okay? Okay, so that was the last one. They're just sizzling. So I just let them kind of drain with a paper towel. My boyfriend, he put bread on the bottom of it, but this works too, so this is how it looks right now. Okay, so this is the finished product. I went ahead and transferred them to this plate, and I'm gonna put a little parsley on it just to be fancy, just to be a little fancy for a thumbnail. So I add a little parsley on there, and this is my amazing fried. Ooh, snap! Don't want to drop it. This is my amazing fried chicken, y'all. I can't wait. Like, I cannot wait to throw down. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so y'all can know anytime I post a mukbang or anytime you get to cook with me, because I told y'all how I love me some food every day. Anyways, here's the chicken. Like,